back with another banger, man. And this one we got another Cashnasty reacts, but it's not what you're thinking, man. It's not what you're thinking. This is top rarest people that like, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel video. Top rarest animals with superpowers. I'm not gonna waste some time. Let's get right into it, honestly.
Yo! What's good, everybody? You guys know it wouldn't be a special day. We didn't have a special video from a special person himself.
Yours truly, me.
What talk? What talk? What? What talk? Yeah, not me, but man, what talk? But he got a video called Rarest Animals with Superpowers. You gotta know I love nature. You know, I feel like I'm reincarnated. I already feel like I'd be a lion or an alligator. Or honestly, bro, not a bald eagle, but a crow. I've been having a fascination with crows, man. Like, I'll see a crow sometimes. Like, I'll be driving. I see like a lot of them, bro. I'll stop the car and just watch the crows. But they super intelligent, man. Super intelligent beings. So next time somebody say, "Oh, you got a bird brain," that's a compliment. Because if a crow had the exact same capacity brain like we have, compared to that little brain, they're probably more intelligent than us. Get the video!
Look at this frog.
Put the camera over here
it's
today.
frozen. It's not moving anymore. It's not breathing. Doesn't even seem to be alive. This tiny creature balances life and death because it has a unique ability. Today you'll find out which animal uses real hypnosis, who the real animal ninja is, how spiders learn to fly, and how this bird got 8 legs. Let's go.
What? We are top. So
Do you think a spider can breathe underwater? Well, the diving bell spider can. True, it has no gills and other useful devices that fish have, but it does have an amazing ability. Maybe
I don't like spiders, man. You know, like I'm the type of person when I see one, bro, I gotta step on it. I know, give me hate in the comments how you want to, you know. But it's something about spiders, man. I got bit by one before, you know, and I think it was on my leg when I was younger. And it swelled up so bad. Luckily, it wasn't a brown recluse or, you know, a black widow. I just don't like spiders, man. You know?
it's even a little bit of a wizard. Have you seen the 4th Harry Potter movie? We need that scene in the lake, the second trial of Tri-Wizard Tournament, and Cedric Diggory. Then he used the bubblehead charm to breathe underwater. Smart guy, so it seems. Wait,
I
what's
never
a
watched Harry
spider
Potter.
have to do with all this? Oh, yeah, it can do the same thing, and doesn't even need a magic wand. The diving bell spider is considered the only species of spider that lives underwater almost all the time. Hunting, resting,
That's
mating,
crazy.
eating, laying eggs, wintering, all this it can do without rising to the surface. The only thing a spider can surface for is a supply of oxygen, which sometimes has to be replenished. Otherwise, something like
This
that
crazy,
very
dog.
animal comes in handy. When the diving bell spider dives in,
It ain't gonna stop you from getting stepped on, though. You know, that little bub right there ain't gonna feel that thing, man. This size 10.5 on it. That Jordan 1 pressure. Yeah, try again.
into the water, the abdominal hairs, covered with a special fatty substance, don't get wet. Air is trapped between them, which allows the spider to stay underwater for a long time, using a primitive natural aqualung.
That's
This
crazy,
is not
though.
the
That is
only
a
way to
crazy
store
power to
oxygen.
have, though.
The diving bell spider also creates a kind of underwater storage made of spider web and an unknown substance where it retains precious air. It all depends on the size of the individual. While some spiders have learned to hold their breath with their webs, others have mastered flight. Welcome to the arachnophobe's nightmare. Some of these creatures can actually fly. Or rather, they sort of float in the wind. Using a web, they can rise several kilometers into the air. And what's more, some of them are even able to float across the ocean. At least that's what scientists think. Compared to the spider's web, the air is similar to a thick liquid, so the effect of gravity is easily neutralized by what can be called the stickiness of the air. It's pretty hard to drown when you're floating jelly. Also, only small and very light spiders can fly.
Better use it before I step on you, fam.
By the way, this
I'm
is
coming
a
quick.
completely conscious action. Before flying, spiders test the wind by lifting their front paw. They test it. They prefer a breeze of
That's
about 11
crazy.
kilometers an hour. Only one question remains. Why, in fact, is all this happening? Well, despite the fact that scientists still don't know everything about spider flight, it seems that the reason is simple colonization. The young ones go on flights to find suitable places for themselves and to give life to a new generation. Well, and scare the crap out of someone. Well, let's leave the horrors of flying spiders for a while and turn to the wonders of nature that don't give you premature gray hair. Imagine that you're walking through the park and suddenly you hear the sound of blasters.
Somebody playing tag.
Seriously,
Kids.
the stormtroopers are missing again. Wait, why would there be stormtroopers?
I
near
never
my
watched
house?
I never watched Star
Oh,
Wars
you're
either,
not
y'all.
crazy. There's just a lyrebird lurking somewhere in the bushes. Lyrebirds are amazing creatures that can imitate natural and artificial sounds with amazing accuracy. In general, it absolutely doesn't matter for them whom or what they imitate. Other birds? Sure. Koalas? Yup. Dingoes? No problem. A chainsaw giving someone a total immersion in a horror movie? Why not? How about a sudden...
What the hell is wrong? The ultimate finesser.
How about a sudden car alarm next to a lyrebird, making the car owner jump out into the street for a long time because of that...
Boy, have this bird here as a pet, put it in a car with your homeboys, and have him do the police siren. It'll spook him every time. Whoop, whoop. You know what I mean?
false alarm
Boy.
the lyrebird made. Sorry, buddy. Lyrebirds like the sounds. And yes, I suggest photographing this bird in silent mode. Otherwise, you'll start to feel like there's a whole battalion of paparazzi lurking around.
Bro, that's crazy. Isaac.
Dogs
That's
barking,
crazy.
babies crying, cell phone ringtones, fire sirens, even the sound of a human voice. Nothing seems impossible for the lyrebird. They even know how to teach each other different sounds. There was a known case where a man played the flute next to his domestic lyrebird, and the latter then sang the melody to his wild congeners in the park. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you where this bird lives. You probably guessed it. Australia is home to some truly amazing creatures. Unlike lyrebirds, onychophorans, or velvet worms, are also found outside of Australia. If you run your finger over an onychophora's body, it feels like you're touching velvet. But it's better, perhaps, not to touch them. The cuter the caterpillar, the more poisonous it usually is. However, the ability of velvet worms isn't in the venom at all, but in the way they hunt. Spotting a potential dinner, they just shoot a special slime at it. Ew. Like...
If you know, you know.
From cannons. Only instead of cannons, they have glands near their mouths. Believe it or not, they can shoot at a distance of up to 1 meter. A single shot is usually enough to cover the victim completely. While the mucus solidifies, the insect can't get out
Oh, mucus, huh?
of it, and soon it finds itself eaten by
That's
the
crazy,
worm.
though.
As soon as the onychophora digs into its prey, saliva is injected into it, which immediately starts the digestion process. Well, isn't that classic? I bet onychophorans would never be able to detect this creature, even if they groped it completely.
Boy, I didn't even
Because in
see that
front of
thing.
you is a born master of camouflage, the perfect ninja of the animal kingdom,
Praying mantis.
practically invisible. You see? Take a closer look. Maybe this, or this. Wait,
Nah, he right here, cuz. Shiesty, too. Look at Shiesty up there, man.
that's just a leaf. Okay, I'll be honest. I didn't find it right away myself because the giant leafy thing doesn't want to be discovered at all. Yep, this slightly rotted leaf is an insect.
Woo! You know what I mean? People, he be finessing a thing. Bro, I don't even see, bro. These ladybugs and everything just chilling, just living their lives, paying their bills. He just, bro.
That lives in the tropics
That's
of
crazy.
Malaysia and can reach 10 centimeters in length. However, even such large specimens have simply divine camouflage
Evolution
skills.
is crazy,
Not
man.
only do they look like leaves, but they also behave like leaves. They don't produce oxygen, they barely move during the day. Even if you poke them with your finger, the leafhoppers won't budge. And only towards dusk will they go munch on some leaves. When caught, the adults make a peculiar noise. It resembles a bee's buzzing sound and scares away a lot of predators. You think it's a way to protect yourself? But who needs to grow teeth or any poisonous hairs when you look like a leaf? And behave like a leaf, think like a leaf, be like a leaf.
That's crazy.
Actually, you know what? I think I finally found living confirmation
Kinda
of
creep
the
me out,
expression, you are what you eat. By the way, if that expression really works, then honestly, I won't even speculate on what this lizard ate, but it can walk on water.
I just watched that
Or
yesterday,
rather
man.
run very fast. It looks insanely funny. I don't know why, but I can't watch quietly as it runs away. And here's another fact for you. This lizard is called the common basilisk. Just imagine it's not a giant snake crawling through the pipes inside Hogwarts, but something's running. And it's that. It seems that such a choice of
look like he
monster
Jesus right now,
slightly
man.
undermines Slytherin's credibility.
Sheesh.
But back to the basilisk's unique ability. For a long time, scientists couldn't figure out how it managed to stay on the surface, since the lizard weighs so much more than all sorts of water snakes. In the end, it turned out that the basilisk paddles with huge claws rather than actually running on the water. By the way, it can run up to 500 meters on the water surface at a speed of 12 kilometers.
Can you break that down, please? You know, these kilometers, meters. Can you talk about miles per hour? For us more people back at home watching the video, please.
On land, it moves a little slower and can easily do without oxygen for up to half an hour. And if humans are clearly superior to basilisks in 2 points, we somehow don't get along with running on water. Someone's already invented special shoes and
Hey, he went pretty far though.
liquid mountaineering, but let's be honest, we're not going to get into the Slytherin beasties yet. So, you better take a look at this picture.
That's weird, man. Why evolution caused this, man? I can't wait to hear this.
A bird? With lots of legs? Sometimes nature makes very strange creatures. I guess this creature must run fast or jump high. I don't know. Why would...
That's a lot of chicken wings right there, man.
Would anyone even need so many legs? Sorry, no offense, millipedes. Okay, actually, a jacana, like all other birds, only has 2 legs. The rest belong to the chicks who hide under the father's wing.
I'm asleep,
Actually, the 2 legs of jacanas are quite unusual.
I'm
Because of their
asleep,
elongated toes and claws, the bird's weight is distributed over a larger
I'm
area,
asleep,
allowing them to
cuz.
float
What
over
the hell?
floating in the water, and they do it rather quickly. As soon as a predator appears on the horizon, the caring parent hurries to the chicks to hide them under the wings. It's believed that sometimes the chicks fall from the leaves, and then the father fishes them out, dries them, and warms them. Cute. And if that seems like it's not a real ability to you, let me remind you, we're talking about the animal world here. A world where you can be eaten the minute you're born if your parents don't take care to protect you. And who else would be so cool to save their kids? Cuttlefish don't really care about their offspring, but they have another ability. It's hypnosis. Yeah, I agree. You don't think of a perfect predator when you say cuttlefish, but they're actually really cool. When they hunt, these creatures purposely create running stripes on their bodies with their chromatophores. Not only do they look like disco kings, but they also hypnotize their victims. You would think that crabs and shrimps have enough intelligence to realize that danger is approaching them, but on the other hand, it's really so beautiful. Seems that the mud skippers looked at all this disco and decided they don't need all that underwater life. Never mind that the skippers live in a completely different region. They became amphibians for a reason, right? You could say that they are fish that have made it to land and learned to survive everywhere. In contrast to other tidal fish, mud skippers don't hide under rocks when the water level changes, but come out on land and actively crawl on it. They move by jumping and leaning on their strong, elongated front fins. Some of the mud skippers can climb up roots and trunks of trees, holding onto them using their suckers, modified pelvic fins. What's more, they even manage to put up a fight for territory, then calmly return to the water and behave as a decent fish. We'll see you later.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. We out here.
Bye. I'm just playing, man. Still your whole little forecast. But yeah, we out here, man. Nice little fun video. Make sure you like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. We out.